Alright guys, welcome back to another review, and today we're looking at the Marvel Legends Giant Man and Wasp, Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne. This one, I've been wanting that Wasp for a very long time. Not so much the Giant Man, but you know, I guess if you have to get it in a 2-pack, I'll take it. So let's take a look at the packaging quickly. Beyond its mightiest, Marvel Legends Avengers on the top, 60 years of its mightiest. Some retro art on the side there. Cool image on the back there. I wish I had this Iron Man though, then I could put together this team. Maybe I'll hunt that one down. Same art on that side. So let's open up the package and take a look at what's inside there. So let's take a look at the Giant Man first. He does have a really nice head sculpt there. Really cool. They captured him really nice. The lab coat is soft goods and can remove, of course. I thought lab coats are supposed to be a little bit longer than this, but I mean, it still does look good. This Giant Man does share the same body as the Target Ant-Man, except this one now does not have any pins as the Ant-Man did. Do have some things I don't like about this though. We'll get to that in nitpicks. So for the most part, it does look really good. Yeah, these hands could be removed, which of course I could then pull off the jacket, and you could see very much the same body, different pattern of course, and darker red. So if you did want to swap this Ant-Man head onto this body here for whatever reason, you could do that. So this is how the astonishing Ant-Man head would look on the Giant Man body. Looks pretty cool actually. And here's the Hank Pym head on the Target exclusive astonishing Ant-Man body. So for the most part, his articulation is standard Marvel Legends. So you have your hinge, which are on top of our ball joint, so he looks up pretty far, looks down pretty far. Doesn't really have much tilt though, but a little bit. The shoulders, I mentioned, butterfly, does give you around there to there. Same on both sides. The shoulders do go up about that far. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, wrist hinge and swivel. The ab crunch does crunch around about that far. Waist twist. Legs kick up to about there. Kick out to around there. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Cut at the boot. This much down and this much up on the ankle, and then rocker. So you know, it could get you some pretty cool poses and stuff. So let's talk quickly about his accessories. So you already saw the coat already, so the next accessory comes with 2 flasks or beakers, and they actually have a translucent blue piece on the inside, so it looks like there's liquid inside there, Pym particles or whatever. He does come with a miniature Quinjet, I guess a shrunken down version. He does have a data pad which you could hold and try to look scientific. does have another head sculpt, really nice. This is the one more than likely I'll be displaying them with. And he does have two hands, supposedly gripping hands, but they can't hold any of the items provided. On him he has a sort of trigger hand which is able to hold the beaker. One of them at least. I don't know about the other. Let's try. Yeah, it should be about the same size. Yeah, so he is able to hold those. I guess you can also stick the data pad into this hand as well. Doesn't look like he's reading it. So let's see how he looks with the giant man head. And that looks really nice. Here's a closer look at the giant man head sculpt. Looks really cool. Looks really good. So I'll jump straight into the Netflix I have with this figure, and that's mainly the boots here. If you look at the paint on that, it does not match the red at all. So I don't know if I might be able to go back and try to repaint this, but for the most part it looks pretty bad. At least in person. I don't know how it shows up on the camera for you guys. But other than that, I would say the figure is actually pretty nice, and yeah, happy to have this. So let's finally take a look at Wasp. This is the one I was actually waiting for all the time. Classic Wasp, my favorite costume for her. And look at that face. Really awesome. Clear, no problems. This thing actually does articulate as well, mouthpiece. And this metallic W, printed pretty nice. It's not sculpted, but it's just printed. And she's obviously using a new female Marvel Legends body with some adjustments around here. But for the most part, looks really good. Really nice soft skirt with some flex. And as you can see now, she's not like the past Wasps that had these big ugly pillars, or whatever you want to call them, with the wings in them there. Just flush onto the back now, which is a lot preferred. So yeah, looks really nice. Painted very clean, unlike Giant Man. And no complaints here. And I do have some complaints on the articulation though, so let's talk about that one time. Her head, not very much up. That's about as much as you get there. Down a little bit more. The arms go up pretty far, and of course they go around. And you have your bicep swivel on these new female bodies, and the double jointed elbows, and your swivel and hinge wrist. And this wrist is a little bit stiff. Yeah. Now here's the weak part here. This torso does almost nothing. So it does go back a little bit, and that coupled with the head movement could actually give you the flight pose you're probably looking for. But there's literally nothing forward. Nothing. Kinda disappointing. and also nothing to the side. I think this is supposed to be a ball joint inside here or something. So it's surprising that it's not. Maybe somebody will figure out a mod for it at a later point. The legs kick forward about that far, kick back around that far. Thigh cut does have a decent split. Double jointed knees, nothing on the boot. Ankles go up that far, down that far, and a rocker. So she's decently articulated, except for that waist joint that is horrid. So let's get into her accessories though. So for accessories, she would of course come with her wings, sort of a pearlescent color. If you want that sort of splayed out butterfly look, you can get it off, you can pop them off, which is what I'll be doing. So let's see how she looks with them on. And as I mentioned before, flush to the back, so it's just and they hold very, very tight. Those could be articulated out and up, and the bottom one articulates as well. So this is how she looks with these sort of butterfly wings. And then this is how she would look without it, which is my preferred method of displaying Wasp. She does come with these two sort of gesture power hands, if you want to call them. Pretty cool. She did come with two fists on the it comes in package with two fists, and she does have an unmasked head sculpt there. She looks really, really nice. See how that looks up there. Yep. Really cool. If you want that casual look, there you go. Yep, the casual look, as I mentioned, looks real cool. You can see the old Wasp was a little bit taller on the old female body. And I guess if you want to give Janet the lab coat, you can as well. So he comes in around 6.5 inches, and she actually comes in around the same thing because of the pointed helmet design she has there. But you can actually see from the shoulders that she is scaled properly. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video. I think if you like these classic designs, you should definitely pick up this set. I also originally just got this set because I wanted the Wasp, but slowly but surely I've been coming around to the Giant Man after getting to play around with it a bit and put on the head sculpts and stuff, and I think it really is a good figure minus the paint on the boots. And also the Wasp has a very limited waist there, so you know, nothing's perfect. But hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.